All right, guys, we're back. GTR Butters here coming at you here tonight for race number 2 from Daytona as Cobra starts out their season with the Duels at Daytona. Just coming at you here. We just finished. And newcomer to the league, rookie for this season in Cobra, the number 88 of Shake and Bake, picks up the race win here from duel number 1. The other two finishers, podium finishers, was the 11 of Nike Boy and the 20 of Fire Slater, were your top 3 finishers here tonight in race number 1 from Daytona. So as I said, I believe they're getting the boys set up for lined up for duel number 2. And just waiting to get the green light to join tonight's races. So, but as we sit and wait for to get the okay, like I said, to join. Oh, and there we have it. There we have it, folks. We got the green light, so bear with me here as I jump over, load in. As we're waiting to join in, like I said, we're coming here, race number 2, guys. So like I did with race number 1. So we did with race number 1, we're going to run through the field. So it looks like the number 1 is our pole sitter here, guys. And a return back to Cobra, the number 1 of PCW, back racing with Cobra. Followed by the number 36 of Colleague Fan is in our field tonight. The number 3 of Mike Farini. The 48 driven by rookie again to Cobra this year. The number 48, that's a terrorist. 47, first time captain this year, expansion captain, the number 47 of Masot. Driving the number 2 Ford Mustang is a third year driver here to Cobra of Kleinboy. And then we piloted in that 43, another rookie 2 Cobra this season is Killa Nate. 22 piloted. I believe this is his second season here in Cobra. Then we got the number 19 of Mike G, team captain of SIS. Mike G took over the captain role from Picola Gator, who retired on the council side. I believe he's going to be back into the iRacing side later this year, I believe, when that cranks up. But I'll talk more on that in a bit, but we'll keep going here in number 19 of Mike G. Piloting at number 5 Chevy Camaro is Blakey T. I believe he is probably a fourth season, I believe, and I believe he is one of our newest members of the Hall of Fame. He is one of the newest members of the Hall of Fame, voted in at the beginning of this season before the season started. Second year driver here in Cobra, the number 37 of JoJo. And it looks like an unfortunate event for Ty Racing as he's in the pit, so I'm assuming he leg issues, legged out. Not sure what happened there, but unfortunately, Ty Racing's out of the race. Piling that number 9 Chevy Camaro of Baseball Kid. Number 8, another rookie to Cobra, guys. We got 3 rookies in this race so far. The number 8, a Gotham 10. There's a team captain and co-owner of Cobra, piloting that number 49 Toyota of GTR Beatty. And we're back up to our race leader, the number 1 of TCW. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to hit the YouTube. Hopefully there's someone streaming that I can pick up. Hopefully I can get better with some lap counts for you. Hang on, guys. Be right back with you. Yeah, and unfortunate, guys, we might be out of luck just trying to find. Don't believe anybody in this race is streaming, so guys, just bear with me. We're going to call this the best we can. Like I said, once we know they're going to have to pit at least one, they're going to be pitting at least once. So if they can, if we see green flag pit stops, we're going to be roughly know that we are around halfway or a little over halfway. So there's the contact there between the 19 and the 43 and the 8. But I don't believe the damage was too much where anybody's going to lose the draft. So as we're sitting here riding around with TCW, riding in that 3rd spot, I believe the 47. 47 Massolt is your race leader as he leads that 48 of That's a Terrace. So number 5 of Blakey T is leading that outside line. He's trying to get that outside line running to work, but no one's really waiting to work with him again. It's hard to go, like I said, it's the same old thing out there, guys. Everybody always talks about wanting to run that high side, but when it comes to it, it very rarely you get enough guys to commit to it to make it work. There's always a couple guys that are going to bail to the bottom and break that momentum. As you can see, the number 3 of Marini now is stuck out to dry, as a bunch of guys are going to get the momentum and go underneath them. And he's going to fall all the way back to the tail end of the line and jump down to the bottom there and catch up to that draft. Climb Boy. So now Climb Boy, they look like that the whole top line now is just dropped back down into the bottom. Basically got a train running along the yellow stripe. We'll see if anybody else can come up that's going to try to see if they work something. There we got one taker already on outside. That's the 49, I believe, of Beatty. Nobody wants to go out there with him. As now he's hung out to dry, stuck 3 wide there between Blakey T and the 37 and the 8 as they both clear underneath. Riding in the back with colleague there, number 36, as he jumps in line. These guys are kind of racing yet, but yet they're all together. They're staying together as one pack, so no one has the unfortunate event of making a mistake and losing the draft. So now we got another group up top trying to make a run, headed by the number 1 at TCW. As I say that, he drops right down into the bottom line there, and that leaves Blakey T, number 5, and the 9 of... Give me a couple rounds, and Baseball Kid. A couple times through the lineup, guys. I'll have you guys. So as you can see now, Blakey T has dropped back to the back bottom of that bottom line there. We got 48 of Beatty and 36 of Colleague. Still working together on that outside line. Got another car up front, out to the outside. That's the 37 of JoJo. As the number 1 TCW is into the wall twice, he smacks the wall. Is it enough for him to get down in there yet? As looks like Beatty's going to let him. Oh, Beatty's going to shoot to the outside to get around him. Guys are really slicing and dicing in the back here. You got a couple guys jump up to that high side, and they get up there, and one guy bails, and then they're left out. Then the guy high on the high side has to fall back to the tail end of the lap of the train. Well, we got 4 cars working the outside. Get back up to that 43 of Killa Nate there leading. Right now, that outside line behind Blakey T. Oh, a little bit of a contact there on the bottom there. I'm not sure with the 37 of JoJo. But like I said, now you got, like I said, the 43 of Killa Nate now. Now he's hung out. TCW goes back to the outside lane. I know these guys get a hell of a momentum coming down the back chute, and you kind of want to let that stall out, and you jump to the outside. But it just never gets you anywhere when you do it yourself. Oh, 49 of Beatty gets up and puts the 1 into the wall a little bit of contact, but I don't think it's enough to make TCW lose momentum or cause him to lose the draft. No, he's in it. He found himself a spot in that lower line there. He's in front of 5 of Blakey T, gives him a spot to get back in as they go down there. Oh, they got a couple cars down below the yellow or the white line on the back shed. Now, I don't know if they're signaling the pit or somebody got loose. Another car down on the apron. That's number 3 of Marini. We'll jump back up front with the 47 of Masop. Still your race leader, followed by the 48 of That's a Terrorist. The number 2 of Kleinboy has found his way and worked his way up to that 3rd spot, followed by the 22 of RS Meatwagon. Then the number 9, a Baseball Kid, makes a move to the outside. He goes up there for a minute, but then he drops back down. He had a hole there let in by Mike Marini in that 3 car. Right here a little bit with SIS captain of Mike G. They're riding in that 19 Toyota Bass Pro Shop sponsored machine here. Like I said, he's captain of the SIS. Rookie season for him as a team owner. But as I said, he's right in line here, riding in, I believe, with that 5th spot, 6th spot. 7th. Followed closely by the 43. Marini jumps to the outside. Or, nope. Oh, TCW hard into the wall. There we got a wreck. Is there going to be enough to bring out the yellow? Yes, that's going to bring out a caution, guys. It's going to be our first caution of the night. Race number 1 went caution free. So this brings out our first yellow of the night, guys. It looks like a little instance there. I'm not sure what happened with TCW. If I seen he got made contact. I'm not 100% sure who the contact was with, but I seen him contact, and he ended up getting into the wall there. They did collect 2 other cars. I believe it could have been 4 cars total there in that incident. But as these guys now, I don't know if it's going to be enough or deep enough into the race where these guys are going to be able to make their pit stops and make it through the end of the race. Now it's going to be interesting. I wish I knew what we had for laps left. So here we go, guys. We're going to get the green flag here after our first caution of the night. We're going to be led by the field here of Mike G in that number 19 Toyota Camry. Outside of him is the 22 of RS Meatwagon. Followed by the 48 of Terrace, the 37 of JoJo, the 5 of Blakey T, 36 of Colleague, and the 9 of Baseball. That's your drivers in that outside line. The number 2 of Kleinboy, I don't know why I can't remember that. The 2 of Kleinboy, followed by the 43 of Killer Nate, Beatty in that 49. Then you got the 8 of, he's a rookie, Gotham. With TCW driving that number 1 machine. But like I said, guys, we do have still that outside line is formed up there. They need to just stick together. That could really bring us some really cool racing, guys. We can get some laps burned up running some side-by-side racing. It looks like that outside line is losing a little momentum. It's going to be interesting here where these guys are going to try to start to bail in. Baseball kid jumps to the outside, stay out in that outside lane, see if he can push it up and along a little bit. Now the 43 of Killer Nate did think about going to the high side, but he jumped right back down in that hole there in front of Mike Marini. So as you can see, the top line has pretty much dissolved again. A couple guys hung out up on top, but I'm sure they're going to fall in where either to the back of this line or someone's going to give them a little gap to allow them to drop in. But as you can see, the outside line being run by Colleague. So Colleague drops down to the tail end of that bottom line. You got Baseball Kid and JoJo up there in that high side yet. Looks like JoJo's the only one that left. The other guy, the Terrace jumps back up now to the high side. Could he be working with the 36 to see if they can get some momentum, some takers to go up top? So like I said, like with 48 of that's Terrace, there he is riding around to the mid to the back pack, back third of the pack. Before that caution, he pretty much was running the whole race in that second spot. So it's hard to back, like I say, when they shuffle out that they can work their way back up. But he keeps working that high side. He's trying to get guys to work with him. So Mike G still leading the field down through here, guys, down through the trail under the flank stand as they barrel down into turn 1. Followed by the 47 of Masot, the number 2 of Kleinboy, with the 49 of GTR Beatty, 43 of Killa Nate, 43 of Marini. There's your top 5. Yep, top 5 here going down. As they head down the back chute. Looks like Kleinboy goes to the outside. I don't know if he got shuffled up a little bit. He came off the bottom, left a little hole there for the number 43 or the 49, not too sure there. But it looks like it's working itself all out. So now, oh, another car into the wall. It's going to cause them to lose. That's the 3 of Mike Marini. Did he lose too much momentum there? Is he going to lose the draft? As the 49 tries to get under, the 2 leaves a little bit of a hole there as they're going down. As you see the number 49, Abidi, try to take that spot. He stuck his fender in there and made a little bit of contact, drove him down a little bit onto the apron, but he was able to save it, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Had to throw a little fresh chew there in, guys. Put a little dip in and getting through the rest of the race here. But yeah, like I said, we're back. Like I said, your race leader of Mike G still leading this pack once he inherited that lead off the crease, off that caution he had. Riding in second still is that 47 Chevrolet of Masot, team captain of 24M Racing. Followed by the 2 of Kleinboy and the 49 of GTRB, still running along there in 4th place. That's number 49 of Beatty, goes way to the high side towards the. Is there going to be any takers to help him? Nope, as he goes out. But then the number 5 of Blakey T has a big run, shoots the outside. He's got the 37 of JoJo there on the outside with him, followed by the 43 of Killer Nate. As they get a lot of momentum coming on that high side, they draw almost even with the leader. Now the 49 of Beatty is trying to get to that high side pack, trying to push them along. This is the most momentum I've seen a high line be able to take and keep momentum here so far tonight. But then the 47, now your second place car, 47, Masopes, he jumps out in front, but now we got a car bailing down to the inside. That was Beatty. I don't know if he's lagging or what he's got going on there. But then once again, the outside road just dissolves. So they all jump back down. Got a couple cars to the back there running side by side back there. Hopefully they're no one was totally lost the draft. So running 8th place is, like I said, TCW back to Cobra after a 1-year hiatus. Still running strong there, running with that lead pack, running in 8th, I believe. Now you got that outside row again, led by Blakey T, followed by the Terrorist and Killer Nate. See if they can keep that up to momentum. If TCW will jump up. There was opportunity. What's TCW going to do? Nope, he's going to stay down to the bottom. He's going to suck up behind the number 9 of Baseball Kid. So like I said, we say over and over again, now the outside line's going to stall out. So we do have a second pack of cars. A little bit back, we got a 4-car pack here. We got with Colleague, Beatty, JoJo, Gotham. Don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering Gotham here tonight, but like I said, he's a rookie this year driving that 8-car. Like I said, now I'm not 100% sure if these are going to be the guys in these cars next week, or these guys are some of the cars they're driving just to be able to run this run. But overall, after a couple races, I'll have these guys down. So yeah, that's a 4-car pack. They're lined up. They're running nose to tail. See if they're going to get together. If we're going to try catching that lead pack. So Marini is out there. Unfortunately he lost the lead or the draft. So he's basically out there turning laps now. Been there, done that. It's not the funnest time. Basically hoping that another yellow is going to come out where he can get back into the pack. But tough break there for the number 3 of Mike Marini. Marini's one of the originals. I believe he's been here since season 1. He's another one of the guys I believe is going to run iRacing too when Cobra cranks that up. But like I said, we got a few guys that are going to do both. I know there's a bunch of guys that raced, or a few guys that raced last race, and a few this race. They'll be probably racing both console and iRacing here coming up through the season. So a little bit excited, like I said, talk about iRacing, excited once we get that together. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch. Because like I said, I believe the iRacing series is going to be coming to us like mid-July. It's going to be on Sunday nights. We'll have more to come as we get more organized. Look for updates on that. Like I said, all our streams at Cobra. Oh, we got contact between the 48 and the 5. Contact between the 48 and 5, but no harm, no foul. Looks like they all fall back in line. With the 5 now, he's kind of strung out between baseball and that lead pack, or that next pack of 4 cars. I believe he's probably going to drop back, collect with those guys, see if they can get 5-car run, see if they can catch this pack. Yeah, so you got a pack of 5 back there. So their best bet right now, if they were together, they get nose to tail and just run these guys down. They got 5 cars there. They should be able to make up ground. They should catch these guys. We can back up towards the front there. The 48 of Terrorists. Like I said, jumps that high side, gets a little bit of push by the 9-up baseball kid. Now they both jump back down to the bottom. Nothing's really changed up front with the top 3. You got your leader of Mike G, followed by Masult, and then the 3 of Kleinboy. Or not 3, excuse me, 2 of Kleinboy. Then you have RS Meatwagon in the 22, followed by TCW in the 1. TC goes 2 below the apron, almost contact there with the 48 and 9, but they're able to keep themselves off each other. 9 now bails down to the bottom, fills in that hole behind the number 1 at TCW as 48 falls in behind 2. So now these guys are back in line. Remember, the more these guys race up front, it gives opportunity for that next pack of 5 to catch these guys. We're going to have to just keep an eye on it. Like I said, I apologize. I'm really not sure how many laps are left. Like I said, I tried to catch somebody's stream. Doesn't look like I have anybody's stream on YouTube that's in this race. So we're going to kind of try to keep it up front here. If these guys start getting dicey, we know we're getting close to the end. Which I see a little bit more movement, so we've got to be good, I would say 2/3 into this race if I was a betting man. But now, like I said, there you got it. You got 6 cars running side by side with the number 19 of Mike G. There went to the high side, lost his lead. That's it. Is that it? Holy. Well, I tell you what, boys, that was one quick-ass 40 laps. I believe it's over. Not sure who pulled it off. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know if it was Kleinboy was your race winner. We'll see here when we grab. So yeah, we're gonna wait to see the official results. Like I said, that was one of the fastest 40 laps I went through. I was really surprised that was the end of that race. Hopefully we can get the official results here. At least give me the top 3. Top 3. The guys that are in the top 3 know the routine. They want to jump in for an interview. If there's somebody in the top 3 that is new to the league, we will get those guys in here if they could help me out a little bit. But Zach Klein?
Yes, sir.
Klein, can you help me out here? Can you tell me the top 3? Because I didn't even think we were close to the end of that race.
Top 3. So Mike was first, myself second, and I believe Meatwagon was third.
Well, there you have it.
So.
Okay, there you have it, guys. There's your officially top 3, I believe, of Mike G, Klein, and Meatwagon. Like I said, Klein, I was like talking and just talking away, and I was like, I just said it like a couple laps before. I'm like, we got to be at least 2/3 into this race, and then it was like, I couldn't believe that was, like I said, fastest 40 laps that I've seen.
Yeah, it was a quick 40 laps.
It was tough. It was tough. I didn't have anybody stream that I could check in on laps, so I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. But
do you know anybody to stream that, Butter, so we can get the finishing order for the starting lineup?
I didn't see anybody for. I was looking, Mike, on my YouTube. None of my subscriptions had anybody streaming in this race. I looked a couple times, but we can. Did Meatwagon jump in yet?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
Chase is joining in right now.
Yep, I see Chase jumped in. Well, Klein, we'll start with you since you finished second. We're going to have to figure out, we get results somehow. I'm sure somebody's going to be able to put them up. But, yeah, Klein, you come in second place. Good run. You kind of worked your way. You worked up your way. I can't remember exactly where you started, but a couple times I seen you on the outside there early in the race. I tried to make that outside work a couple times with a few guys. I seen Blakey T up there a lot, but you eventually worked your way up into that. I believe after that caution is when you got that good starting spot. But tell me about your night. I mean, did your strategy work out? Were you working with, how many guys were you chatting with, or?
I had one guy in my party chat, and it was Ty, and he ended up losing connection, unfortunately. So I had nobody in my ear. It was just me alone looking for people. I didn't have a chance to join a party chat, but no, I wanted to find Mike, Mike G at one point, which I did there at the end of the race. That worked out great. And Meatwagon, he helped me a couple times earlier on there in the beginning, and he stuck with me there at the end to get me that second place finish. So that was cool of him. I think it's what I needed. I think I should be good to go.
Right, right. Like I said, we'll have the official whatever coming. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Like I said, it was
I've got
my
I've got the top tens, so Klein's in the race.
okay. So there you go. So like I said, man, good job. Way to work your way to the front. Like I said, meat wagon there behind you doing a little pushing there at the end. I seen him fall back. I mean, I was pretty amazed that he got himself back up into that third spot towards the end too. But yeah, good job, Klein, man. Very impressive.
Thank you.
And then we're gonna. I don't know if Mike is busy doing some official tasks, but
I'm good. I'm good.
okay. Well, Mike, congratulations, man. Captain SIS comes in here, wins duel number 2 tonight. What are your thoughts on tonight's race?
It was fun early. It was the outside was working. I know we made a move. We were 3 wide for the lead there. I don't know, lap 6, 7, 8. It was a lot of fun. Caution come out, mixed things up a little bit, and I took 2 tires for some strategies that I wanted to make sure I held my own fate in my hand, and I got the lead, and thankfully never got past. Mosope stuck with me. I thought he was going to ride it out too because he would have been in the 500 if he'd have finished second. I kind of expected the move he made to come off a 4, not off a 2, but Klein benefited from it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, I kind of said in that interviews of the first race, having a 40-lap shootout with no stages, you can't take the chances and be afraid to make that mistake and lose the draft because there's no stage break to have everybody to group back up. But you guys did an excellent job picking your choice, picking and choosing when to make subtle moves, and it looks like it worked out for you guys. So congratulations.
Yep, looking forward to the race next week.
You got her. So I see co-owner, the other owner of Cobra, GTR Beatty, jumped in the party. You there, buddy?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell these guys that I got fucking Maypax on the phone. We're going to a tampon sponsorship to fund all these fucking pussies we got in the field. Bunch of fucking pussies out there. I guess you motherfuckers didn't want to drive in the 500, sitting down there running fucking 7th place, knowing you got to pass 5 more fucking cars to get in. Get your balls out of your wives' purses, boys. God damn it, this is Cobra. This ain't those small town little leagues no more, boys. You want to win and succeed here, you gotta fucking make moves and you gotta be somebody over here. This ain't the fucking small time no more.
There you have it, boys.
Amen to that.
There's our co-owner, my partner in crime here. Our vocal tells you like it is. No bullshitting around with GTR Beatty, man.
Hey, baby, we white trash motherfuckers. We don't care.
There you go, guys.
Congratulations to Mike G and Klein. Boy, Klein, he climbed from the depths to get in that position there. God damn it, I almost wrecked him like 15 times when I was riding behind him because we had the pack behind us hammering us. I'd say he was in his group chat. I'd say he was in that chat party cussing me as
Hey
I
man,
was cussing the cars behind me.
I'd be talking to myself. I had nobody in my party chat.
Hey, listen, you pulled the radio failure, son. Klein pulled it out. Mike G basically dominated. That's how you do it right there, boys.
Makes me wonder whether I should went to Xfinity or not. Damn.
Well, there you go, guys. Like I said, pretty much to the end of our run tonight. Like I said, we're gonna come back next week, opening the season, Daytona. Xfinity guys will be running first, followed by the Cup guys, and we got, like I said, we're gonna have a few additions off this dual races for guys that are gonna be in that race. But Beatty, you have anything else you want to say before we get out of here or start of the season? Anything you want to add?
Any special
Nah.
announcements, Beatty? Come on, buddy.
Special announcements.
Make something up. Something good.
We'll save that for the 500.
Well, there you
Nah, all
go.
jokes aside, it's a pretty good night of racing, guys. It was everybody done a pretty good job for it to be a knock the rust off kind of night. Everybody done pretty good. Just could have been a lot more action. I thought these guys would race a lot harder than what they did, but everybody's kind of on their best behavior. I mean, at the same time, it makes me happy because that's a good look for how the season's gonna go. And that's just my opinion, but we might have some great racing this season.
Yeah, if we can get the game to hold up on servers, and a lot of the rookies that come in are pretty decent. I mean, really good. So I don't think we're going to have issues there too much. But these guys have been running together for a few seasons now. So like I said, hopefully, like you said, Beatty, I'm super excited. I think we're going to have a good year of racing too here in Cobra.
Hey, Chase, where'd you finish?
I think I finished 11th. I was just chilling back there.
Hey, make sure you record the last 10 minutes of that so you can get the back half of the top 10 or the back 11 through whatever for the starting lineup.
All right, give me just a second. I'll go ahead and clip it.
Well, if we ain't got any more to say tonight, guys, like I said, congratulations to the guys that made the podium first and second of Klein and Mike G. Like I said, we're going into, like I said, start of the season next year, or next week, boys, coming back here straight from Daytona. Just want to give a shout out to the guys that worked in the off season here, that worked with, along with me and Beatty and the admins, Mike G and Soaps and Sauce and Klein and Turf. Welcome aboard. You guys have been doing a lot of good work. I know we got Chewy, and if I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, on the iRacing side as far as putting the league together coming up. But like I said, super excited, guys. Join us back next week. Check us out. Anybody catches us here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Cobra E Racing Series. Also, check out the Snake Pit channel. I believe some of the races might be televised or broadcasted on the Snake Pit channel, because if I decide to do some racing Xfinity as an independent, that broadcast will be over on the Snake Pit channel. Usually it's probably Sauce or possibly Brink coming over there. So watch out for those guys. Announcements will be made. We'll keep everybody up to date. But like I said, check it out, subscribe. And till then, guys, have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. And we'll see you back next week here live from Daytona. Till then, guys, have a good weekend and take care.